calculates average of students' marks, average of student marks who got more than CAVG. సో సిఏవిజి కన్నా ఎక్కువ వచ్చిన స్టూడెంట్స్ యొక్క యావరేజ్ మార్క్స్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తుంది. సో ఏవిజి ఇస్ ద మార్క్స్ ఆఫ్ ద స్టూడెంట్స్ హూజ్ మార్క్స్ ఆర్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ average. AVG is the average of the students whose marks are greater than class average, and CAVG is the class average of all the students, and capital sum has the value of sum of all the marks whose marks are greater than the class average. And to display that, what we have written, first we are displaying first loop and display చేస్తుంది అందరు స్టూడెంట్ మార్కులు. we are displaying all the student marks irrespective whether they got the above class average or below class average. We are displaying the marks. Along with this, how many marks they have got above or below the class average. Class average కన్నా ఎక్కువ చేయా తక్కువ చేయా అన్నది కూడా మనం డిస్ప్లే చేస్తున్నాం. Whereas in the second loop, second printing statement, printing for loop, what we are displaying? We are displaying only those student marks whose marks are greater than the class average, and along with those marks, what we are printing, how many marks they have got, either more than or less than the average which we have found. Right? We'll see in executing the program in our dev C++. Okay. Here, this is the place where we have written the previous code. Now we will write the new code. Now, how to write a new code? Take a new program. Now I'll write hash include stdio.h, and we have defined the value hash define, and let us say for easy sake I am writing 10, and later on we'll modify to some other value, void main, and then right. Now what are the variables I want? I want to have int I, and I want to have a array of n, array of n, and I also want to have count which is initialized to 0 to find out the count, and I want to have float values which is sum initialized to 0, and CAVG is the class average, right? And I want to have some other variable sum to find out those marks are greater than this thing, and AVG is the average of the students whose marks are more than the class average. So these are the variables which we require, right? First we'll ask the user to enter the marks, enter the values of the members of the value and array, members of the array. Enter the values of elements of array A. So first we'll ask the user to enter the marks, and then we'll ask for I is equal to 0, I less than, and I plus plus. We'll write a for loop. First we'll write enter the element 1, a of 0, a of 1 అనుకున్నాం కదా. We'll write that code also here. Printf /n enter value of a of %d comma I, and then a of 0 we're asking the user. Then I'll ask the user to enter the value %d comma ampersand of a of I. So by this we read all the elements of the array. Along with the reading of the elements, what we have done, sum plus is equivalent to a of I. That's what we have done, right? Sum plus is equal to a of I. By end of this, we will get all the members, sum of all the members. To find out the class AVG, To find out class average, what we are supposed to do? Sum divided by n. N is the number of students who we have taken, as n is 10 in this example.